We're going to have two props here. One is this make do paper clip.
Prop.
One is the bell. So we'll just let the contestant fight to answer. I will take part in some of the questions as well. So we have the first question from Adam. How much should one have for down payment before getting a HDB 5-room? That's worth 750,000. Grace.
Okay, thanks Adam for your question.
Can faster answer, no?
Okay. How much should one have for down payment before getting a 5-room HDB flat? Okay, so I'm assuming this is a HDB resale flat. So the down payment is pretty standard. It depends on your loan to value ratio. So for your down payment for your HDB, you can either get a HDB loan or a bank loan. If you are looking at bank loan, then it's standardized across with condominiums as well. You need a 5% cash as well as 20% cash or CPF. So if you are taking a HDB loan instead, then there's a 80% loan to value ratio. So 20% has to be from your CPF or cash. But if you do have sufficient amount of CPF, they'll actually wipe out your CPF first before you're able to take the loan. So you might not even be able to take the max 80% loan.
Touch a little bit about the grant as well, because the grant can actually, some of the grant can cover the entire down payment.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So actually, you are able to take grants up to 180K if you're eligible. So there are many different grants that you can take. First is the standard family. I think it's family.
First timer grant.
The first timer grant. So if you are, I think it's from anywhere from 50 to 80K, depending whether you are taking a smaller than 4-room flat or bigger. Yeah, and there are other housing grants that you can take as well, such as proximity housing grant. So if you are living close to or with your parents, then it's 20 to 30K in terms of grant. And your enhanced housing grant, depending on your income level, so all the way up to even 90,000. Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, for those of you, if let's say you're planning to save up and you're taking maybe like a bank loan, but you're worried about your 5% cash and 20% CPF, 5% definitely has to be in cash, but that 20% actually, you can use the grant to substantiate part of the portion, because that is a CPF housing grant. You'll be credited into your CPF account and then use it for deduction of the down payment. So usually a lot of young couples, they use the grant as a kickstart to fulfill that down payment. So actually it's very important to understand this portion, because that can accelerate your speed to getting your first HDB property. And a lot of people might have the myth that, you know, I need to save up that 20 or 25%. It's so hard to save up. I need to delay my purchasing period. So the grant is actually a huge help.